I am writing my recaps, and then I'm reading what my artist did today. So we gave lessons this week. I had a couple one-on-one lessons, and I'm just writing a really quick recap. We both, my one artist that I sent out, and then myself, had clients that were asking. It's that time of the year. They want to use blush because it's fall and their skin's like losing color. What do you use, powder or cream? So we had that question. Then I do feel like makeup. So the next couple of videos, it's all going to be about blushes. I do think that makeup gets a little overwhelming, especially with these fantastic artists that we watch on a daily on social media and TikTok, how they're just really easy to go through. And they end up using both. So a lot of clients on our questionnaire here had a question of, do I use both? How do I use it? I feel like it's not as smooth. And so we'll review that, because that actually, there is a reasoning why. Here in this little pack, I have the e.l.f., Rare Beauty, Jubilee. So there's 3 different formulas, and the reason why I like all 3. So we'll review that. Same thing with blushes. There are some blushes that are mineral. There's some of them that are pressed. There's some of them that are powder to cream. So we'll review that, which actually I gotta write that down. And then skin concerns. I'm gonna write my notes really quick now that I thought about it, because I'm gonna. So I got that in for them. So yes, what types of blush, it does matter, especially where you live. It's different. So I go back and forth. I'm from California, but I married a husband who lives here in Virginia. So it matters. The weather actually changes, and I'll get into that in a later video. It does matter where you live. If you're going to be traveling, if you travel a lot, if you go on an airplane, to me, I feel like my skin just is craving water when I am on a plane. I don't know how people do it. And then what's the next one they had? Oh, okay, so that's it. So that's what we're going to be reviewing. Sorry, that was loud. That's what we're going to be reviewing the next videos, where you live. I'm going to write these recaps. I do feel like we can pull back. One of my notes here is that the client brought their makeup bag, and we were actually accomplished everything just by pulling out a couple of the core products that worked best for her skin. And I actually got to see her on my Instagram. She kept popping up. I could tell a difference when she just started using less. So less is more. So just pulling back and not trying to do the full thing that you see online on social media, even though I enjoy them too. So I'm just as guilty.